Imagine the deep, ancient forests of Scandinavia, a place where sunlight struggles to pierce the canopy, where the air hangs thick with the scent of pine and damp earth, where legends whisper on the wind. It is here, in this realm of shadow and mystery, that the story of the Huldra takes root. The Huldra. Even the name itself carries a certain weight, a sense of something hidden, something alluring, and something undeniably dangerous. She is a creature of myth, a forest spirit, a guardian, and a temptress, all rolled into one captivating and terrifying figure. Her origins are lost in the mists of time, entwined with the very soul of the Nordic people. Some say she is descended from the first humans, those who hid from the gods, and were thus forever bound to the wild. Others believe she is a direct offspring of nature, born from the trees, the mountains, and the very essence of the forest itself. Regardless of her beginnings, the Huldra is always portrayed as breathtakingly beautiful. Her face is radiant, her eyes sparkle with an otherworldly light, and her hair flows like a dark waterfall down her back. She often appears dressed in simple, rustic clothing, blending seamlessly with her woodland surroundings. Her voice, they say, is like the song of a nightingale, capable of charming the most hardened heart. She might be seen tending to a herd of livestock, singing by a stream, or even dancing in a moonlit glade. But beware, for her beauty is a deceptive mask. Behind this alluring facade lies a secret, a mark that betrays her true nature. And that mark? A cow's tail, hidden beneath her skirts, or sometimes cleverly concealed within her long hair. This tail serves as a constant reminder that she is not entirely human. It is a symbol of her connection to the animal world, to the untamed wilderness that she embodies. The Huldra is a complex being, capable of both great kindness and terrible cruelty. She is said to reward those who treat her with respect, offering blessings of good fortune, abundant harvests, and protection from the dangers of the forest. She might guide lost travelers back to their paths, heal sick animals, or even bestow upon a mortal man the greatest gift of all. But woe betide those who disrespect her, who desecrate her forest, or who attempt to betray her trust. The Huldra is fiercely protective of her domain, and will not hesitate to unleash her wrath upon those who cross her. She might lead them astray, causing them to become hopelessly lost in the woods. She might curse their livestock, causing them to sicken and die. Or, in the most extreme cases, she might lure them to their deaths, leading them to treacherous cliffs, or drowning them in deep, dark pools. The tales of the Huldra are often cautionary, warning against the dangers of straying too far from the path, of succumbing to temptation, and of disrespecting the power of nature. Many stories tell of young men who, captivated by her beauty, are lured into the forest, never to be seen again. Others speak of men who marry the Huldra only to discover the horrifying truth of her nature and suffer the consequences of their rash decision. One particularly chilling tale recounts the story of a farmer who stumbled upon a Huldra tending to her cows in a remote pasture.
He was immediately struck by her beauty, and, overcome with lust, attempted to force himself upon her. The Huldra, enraged by her actions, transformed into a hideous monster, her eyes glowing with fiery rage, her teeth sharpening into jagged fangs. She then proceeded to tear the farmer limb from limb, leaving his mangled body as a warning to others. But not all encounters with the Huldra end in tragedy. There are also stories of men who, through their kindness and respect, managed to win her favor. One such tale tells of a woodcutter who, while working in the forest, came across a Huldra trapped beneath a fallen tree. Without hesitation, he used all his strength to lift the tree, freeing her from her predicament. The Huldra, grateful for his help, rewarded him with a magical axe that never needed sharpening and always felled the largest trees with ease. The Huldra's relationship with Christianity is also a fascinating aspect of her mythology. As Christianity spread throughout Scandinavia, the old pagan beliefs were gradually suppressed. The Huldra, once revered as a powerful forest spirit, was increasingly demonized, portrayed as a creature of the devil, a seductress who lured men away from the path of righteousness. However, despite these efforts to discredit her, the Huldra remained a powerful symbol of the wild, untamed spirit of the Nordic landscape. She represented the inherent duality of nature, its ability to both nurture and destroy, to inspire awe and to instill fear. Even today, in a world increasingly dominated by technology and urbanization, the legend of the Huldra continues to resonate, reminding us of the importance of respecting the natural world and acknowledging the mysteries that lie hidden within the shadows. The Huldra serves as a reminder that there are forces beyond our comprehension, that the world is full of magic and wonder, and that we must always be mindful of the consequences of our actions. Whether she is a benevolent guardian or a vengeful spirit, the Huldra remains an integral part of Scandinavian folklore, a testament to the enduring power of myth and legend. So, the next time you find yourself wandering through a dark forest, listen closely. You might just hear the sound of her singing, the rustle of her skirts, or perhaps, just perhaps, catch a glimpse of her elusive tail. But beware, for encountering the Huldra is an experience you will never forget, one that could change your life forever. And remember, respect the forest, respect its spirits, and perhaps, just perhaps, the Huldra will show you mercy.